Hey folks, welcome back to some more Dying Light 2. Yes, going over the last video, I do realize it's just another case of me playing the game when I should not have been playing it because I was in a bad mood, go figure. Try to keep up with that schedule of recording, and when I'm not in a good mood, yeah, it's going to be reflected in the way I act, and it's not fun to watch. I know I keep saying I have to stop doing that, and I keep doing it, blah blah blah. I know, guys, I know. It's just a very hard habit to break. Not to mention the things I was doing in that video in particular weren't the most fun or like easy to do for that matter. So yes, again I apologize. There's no excuse for it. I know. I have to learn from my mistakes, and hopefully I will at some point before I die. Just leave it at that, okay? So we only have one more side quest to do. In regards to the whole running thing with the bees, yeah, I did end up completing all 3 courses with gold medals once I was done ranting. Because when I calm down, I concentrate more, and I get stuff done, you know? It's sort of like stupid. I shouldn't do things when I'm irritated, because I'm not going to be able to do them well. I know, I keep telling myself that over and over. So, we only have one more side quest to do. Apparently it's right here. Something about the Rose Garden, and that's it. Also, one more thing I do want to point out. I did do a different side quest, but it was nothing important. Something big has been here. I did part 1 of that. All that involves me going to a certain area on the map. There was a powerful... I think it was a goon that was on fire. I killed it, and then part 2 happened. So, if that's all there is to this side quest in particular, it's not that important I cover it, I feel. Especially if there's no payoff, really. It's just something you have to do for completion. So, that's why I didn't include it. I wasn't even recording at that point because nothing really happened. I fought the guy, and then it just updated. So, let's see what this
When
Rose
we're
thing
on
is
a
all
break
about.
here.
Nobody? Ever again? That sounds a bit extreme.
Well, you think so? What do you think is the first step in loving yourself?
Yeah, tell me.
You seem to know the answer. Why don't you tell me?
Flowers.
Oh.
Flowers.
Precisely. Nowadays, I'm hanging around near the metro station in considerable safety and all.
Uh-huh.
But before I joined the PKs, I used to live down in Trinity. I had a shop there, the Blooming Tulip, near the bazaar when it was still the Church of the Holy Trinity. I was raised in an orphanage among a multitude of apathetic people. Maybe that's why I turned to flowers. But after the outbreak, people stopped buying them.
That's understandable.
Certainly, but there was this old lady. I basically kept the store open just for her. She'd come every day, as if nothing had changed. Her visits were the highlight of my day, until one day she didn't show.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened to her?
Her flowers ate her alive. How should I know?
Dude, I'm trying to help.
I was growing these special pink roses for her. It was her last order, and I simply couldn't throw them all away. So I kept one of the roses and dried it, just for her.
No,
She'd be delighted to know that you never forgot her.
Yeah. If only I could get that rose to her. Could you take it? She never said where she lived precisely, but I asked her once where she kept all her flowers. She said, in a beautiful house made of glass, where the old mound used to be.
back
Here.
up, bro.
Take the rose. Please find the house and give it to her, if she's still there.
This is gonna be one of those weird ones, I can already tell. Old woman, years ago, she's probably dead. Is this what I'm assuming? Either something got to her, or she just died naturally? Why would she just not show up anymore? I'm hoping this isn't one that has like a big moral quandary, or is creepy, you know, like the kid feeding his parents. That's all I ask. Please cut me some slack here, Techland. Wish me luck. I'm kind of expecting the worst here, given the circumstances of what this guy Peter just said, but you never know. It could be a little meaningful and thoughtful. I have no idea yet. Oh, jeez. Really gonna throw me off the roof like that? How dare you? Okay, find the glass house on Old Mound Street, okay? Well, what qualifies as a glass house, essentially?
A house made of glass. Reminds me of that flower lady.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should check it out.
Yeah, probably should be stealing an old woman's flowers, but... So where is the woman, exactly? I'm afraid to find this out, but I guess we don't have a choice. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time searching for stuff. I can always come back here later when I'm off camera, right? So... Oh, over there, okay. See, when I come closer, the marker just disappears. It's not... Huh. I'm trying to figure out, is there like a second floor of this building? Hold on. Not the easiest thing to see your way around when it's all pitch black. No, what's going on here? Oh, what? Oh, jeez, yeah. I did add some upgrades to my tools about bloody time. I took advantage of that, right? So... Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm kind of confused where the woman is. There is a balcony right above me, so there has to be a second floor, right? Hoping there is. See, when I get closer, it goes away. That's kind of a very irritating system. Right? I don't know why it has to be like that. Like, it's literally telling me to go right here, but when I get closer, it just goes away. What's that all about? Unless I'm doing something wrong with the survival sense, I don't think I am, though. It's also not easy to see this shit when you're being, like, attacked from every direction, you know? Kinda makes you a little stressed out, to say the very least. Let's try getting to the roof, maybe? See, it's telling me to go right there, but where's... I'm so confused about this. I don't think I'm supposed to be this confused either, right? I mean, there's a skeleton there, but I can't interact with it. Like... Give Peter's rose to the old lady. Do I have to look at the objective a bit closer? It's 6 meters away, but I'm not seeing an old woman either. I do wonder... No time for you. Fuck off, please. Is it just something I'm not understanding with, like, the mechanics here, or something else? I don't know. Because it's really telling me to go to the second floor of that greenhouse, but... I just don't know, guys. I really don't. I don't know anymore. It's not easy to look at this shit when these zombies are attacking me, you know?
Of course I do.
See, I'm activating the survivor sense. Nothing is showing in the upper right section, right? I'm looking for something to interact with. I'm not seeing anything. What's going on here? There has to be something I'm just not understanding here, because this is driving me insane. Like, it says to go right here with the objective. Right here. There's nothing to interact with. I don't get it. I really don't. Oh, see, that's not where you told me to go. That is not where you told me to go, game.
Farewell, flower lady. So this is her story. I understand now why she went to his flower shop every day. Her son should know that he was loved.
See, that's the thing. It was pointing over there. That's why I wasn't looking on the stupid chair. Jeez. Can you be a bit more precise with the waypoints? That's all I ask. I'm not sure if there is a setting I can enable that would be more precise with the waypoints. I have no idea what's going on here. All I know is that I am very confused in general, and it's kind of irritating me. Also, it makes, like, hinders my ability to do these quests a lot quicker and more efficiently. I'm gonna have to look that up now. If there is, like, a setting to make the waypoints precise. I don't know. I don't know if there is or not. Whatever, at least I'd have to look it up. I would felt kind of desperate to just not look over there and see the like, skeleton in the chair, but alright.
It's easy.
Also, what did Aiden mean by her son would want her to know? They're not... I'm so confused about that. What's he mean, like a term of endearment? We'll see what happens when we talk to them.
Yeah, I found her. I'm afraid she had passed away. She was with her flowers.
So, She died in peace.
Eh.
She did, yes. She wrote a letter
Oh.
and actually mentioned you.
I didn't see the letter.
She did?
Yes. Here. I think you should read it.
I didn't...
This old lady was
Oh, fuck.
my mother?
I didn't catch that.
So many times as a kid, I imagined how she'd look. I'd see other kids at the park with their mothers, and I'd have this knot in my stomach, feeling I could never see mine,
Ugh.
knowing I could never hold her hand, thinking she never even cared, when in fact, she did care. I did see her every day for years. I never expected that she... Maybe this is why I couldn't throw away her flowers. Thank you, Aiden. Love isn't dead after all.
Certainly isn't.
I'm gonna need some time alone now.
I understand, man.
Thank you for giving her the rose. I'll see you around, Aiden.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, because that was very straightforward. It did have a twist to it, but it was a very nice, sort of way to end it. So I appreciate stuff like that. And it's not just about like being creepy or being upset. There are some good things here. I do appreciate the variety in what Techland is doing with the side stuff, so you get a thumbs up for me in that regard.
Don't know about that.
So, how was I supposed to know that it was the mother? I know he said, like, your son, but all I did was interact with the body. I mean, how... I guess he picked up the note and read it, but again, can we get a bit more context when that happened? Like, see something, look, pick up a note, and have him see, like, oh, she was the mother of this guy. The way he phrased it just seems so vague, right? And obscure the way he said it, but I don't know. I just don't know anymore, guys. Okay, so as far as side quests go, I think we're done for the time being. Yeah, there are some question marks, but from what I could tell, you need to do something called enable electricity or something. I don't know what that's all about exactly. I haven't come across some of these things, and it says, yeah, activity locked. You need to enable water or electricity. So I guess we're ready to move on to the main story, finally. Took long enough, didn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you know how I roll, guys. I like to do side stuff. It's the way I do things with open world games. And if I didn't do the side stuff, yeah, we never would have seen this quest with the guy coming to terms with his mother, or warning that his mother actually cared for him. So that's very touching. And that is one big motivating factor in me covering these things, because otherwise when you just do the main story, you miss out on this shit, you know? Alright. I'll try to get over there as quick as I can. I don't know what the quickest route is, obviously, but we'll see. Oh, another thing I realized are these like things I have in my inventory, these military medkits. I didn't really look over them at first. I thought the only way to heal was through the other thing I was doing, where you have to hold X for a few seconds. No, the medkits work mostly instantaneously, and that's it, you're healed. I realized that was a thing. I don't know why I didn't just look over those items, but very stupid to me, I know. I can't craft them at the moment, I can only buy them, but no, considering they work so much quicker, yeah, it's worth the money. It absolutely is, okay. I can't remember what the main quest was about. Something about, Sophie being distracted at her safe house? Right. Oh yeah, Chris said to get over there very quickly, but thank God time does not pass in these scenarios, otherwise would have failed by now. Alright. So, I'm not sure where this place is. It's over there, apparently? Alright. Well, hopefully we'll be able to deal with these assholes we couldn't deal with last time because they weren't at their base. Let's see. Okay, what's regular heal? Hold on. Yeah, let's do a regular heal while I'm out of combat. Thank you. Go. Alright, I guess this is the entrance.
Aiden, I heard some noises coming from Jack and Joe's little village.
That's not all, Hakon. Sophie and Barney's hideout was attacked. It could be Peacekeepers.
Fuck. Remember what you're here for, Aiden. We were supposed to get into the central loop and not get involved in local conflicts. Don't get involved in this. Go back to the metro. We will share what we have with Aitor, and maybe he will let us pass.
Well, again, I don't want to help Sophie. Her brother's an asshole. If this is what chooses me to align with the Peacekeepers, I'm going
You're
with
right.
it. I'm going with
I'll head
this.
to the metro station.
Smart decision. I'll be in touch.
Is that the decision that marks my alliance? I have no idea. But hey, I am not getting involved with Barney. Seriously, fuck him. I cannot emphasize that enough. Fuck that guy. I'm not helping him. I'm not even sure if he's even in there or not, but yeah. Considering how obscure this game can be with side quest progression, it wouldn't surprise me at all that one decision I just made does affect like which side I choose inadvertently. You know, for me choosing that one option or the next, but I made my decision, guys, and I'm sticking by it. I'm sorry if some of you disagree with it, but I'm going with what I'm interpreting based on my actions with the characters in the game. No more, no less. So yeah, I'm gonna assume I couldn't contact Aitor about the attack anyway, because there's no option to. Alright, we'll see what happens, guys. So I have to go all the way there just to not do anything. Alright, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Wait, why is there another exclamation point here? Oh, it's just a... No. Sentimental value? Oh, it's just... Hold on. See, why are new side quests popping up at this point? Whatever. No, I do feel bad that we're not advancing the main story. I'm gonna hold off on this for now. Hopefully it won't expire. I don't know yet. We'll see. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Ooh, okay. Finally feels good to get back on track here. We've been doing those side stuff for so long. Also, there are a lot more human enemies around now for some reason. One can only wonder why. Also, I can't wait till I unlock fast travel. That makes things so much easier. There's so many more enemies, human enemies around. It's nuts. Maybe I did cross some sort of threshold. Who knows? So this is where the Peacekeepers headquarters are, right? Well, either you better keep your word regarding when we go through there. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. It better pay off, man. So everyone's still here, right? No new side stuff to pick up, as far as I can tell.
Thing turns into big trouble.
All right.
You
So,
here? Good.
I didn't go to the motel. You were right.
hmm.
There was something fishy about it.
Looks like you were getting close to the truth. Either they killed Lucas, or they know who did. We'll force them to talk.
How will you do that?
By taking control of the water tower. Jack and Joe took off somewhere. Only stragglers left in the tower at best. This is the only source of water in the area. And whoever controls the water, controls old Villador.
So you'll take it by force?
I could. With the bandits gone, the Bazaar will station guards at the tower. At the first sight of the PK, there'll be an immediate clash of forces. Well, I don't want to give them an excuse for war.
Yeah.
However, if someone took over the tower quietly, it would be a fait accompli.
So you want me to sneak in there?
Yes, and disarm the charges left by Jack and Joe. Take out whoever's left up there. But be careful. The tower's the tallest structure in the area. The only way up was cut off.
I can
course.
try. Seems like the only option right now.
All right? Go for it. If you pull it off, we'll gain massive leverage for the Bazaar to tell us who the killer was. It's a very tall tower.
I guess I made my bed and now I gotta lay in it, but that's fine. This is the choice I want to make regarding who to side with. Because I screw Barney. I just cannot emphasize that enough. That guy could go straight to hell. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if he was the one who killed Lucas. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that was like a big reveal or something. It wouldn't even be a big reveal to me. It'd be like a, oh, well, obviously. Alright, so let's see. Get to the... Don't have time for this. Go away. No, actually, I don't want there to be a war with the Bazaar and the Peacekeepers, but... No, I'm not gonna side with these assholes.
What's the status?
Hold that thought.
It looks like the bandits fled the water tower. It's unoccupied.
Okay.
Aitor wants to take control of the water and force the Bazaar folk to talk.
So this is how he's looking into Lucas's murder. He's not such an idiot after all.
No.
But watch out for Joe, Aiden. The guy's a clown and he's dangerous.
That's so
I doubt he'd just run off like that.
Probably not. I'm not going to doubt that. Even though he did say that they would be there, the Aitor guy, one of them is probably still in there. Oh, this place. Yeah, I came across here before.
It's taller than I thought.
I couldn't really do anything. Oh, okay. So how did we get in? Yeah, I couldn't do anything here because it wouldn't let me in. But can I get in now? Yeah, it wouldn't let me do this before. Open quickly, open quickly.
Aitor, Jack and Joe are in the tower. They're gonna blow it up.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. You can't let that happen. The tower's mined. Try and disarm the charges. Fast.
Fast, oh boy. Okay, how many more are there? 5 disarm the explode. You gotta show me where they are, game. Jeez. Like, really? You're not gonna show me where they are? Wow. You're not gonna give me any indication how many there are, where they are? Are you serious, game? Are you serious? Oh, this is some bullshit right here, folks. 100%. I just cannot believe they're telling me to do all this shit. Not tell me where they are, how many. This is ridiculous. I swear, if I fail this for whatever means, it better let me restart. I'm just gonna do the game onward. I'm gonna pull a gasket if that's the case here. I'm hoping it isn't. Okay. Oh, knock that down. Here's another one. I'm hoping I'm not on the timer, because there's no timer on the screen, so... wait and see. Now, where do we go from here? Yeah, not exactly clear what's supposed to be going next either, game. Seriously. I guess just look for yellow.
Joe, kill us. We won't leave you alive. No one will. Give me the detonator, Jack.
Oh.
No.
Sounds like there's a conflict going on
Take
here.
tribute. Just collect money. Jack, give it back. They'll get what they deserve. They will die. Jack, I'm
We'll do it quickly before they push the detonator.
Got it.
Whew.
And the water is safe.
I'm grabbing this while I'm here. Might as well. Oh, they're above us, these Jack and Joe guys. Okay. Well, they're in for a rude surprise. Now, how do we get up there exactly? Let's looky. Oh. Yeah, when in doubt, look for yellow in the darkness. Works for me, am I right? So, just jump across? Oh, that works, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. Wasted the Molotov. I was trying to do that. Jeez. Okay. Well, now what? You want me to reach for that cage? I don't think that's very smart, but alright. Yep. I'm full of horrible ideas, aren't I? Oh, jeez. Get off before my stamina runs out. Jeez.
Made it after all.
We can negotiate.
I don't think so. Alright, let's see what happens. Someone gonna whack me in the face when I look this up?
Fuck us up. Either the Bazaar jackholes or the PK. They'll be on us the moment we come down from here, buddy.
They really didn't see or hear me?
We lost it, man. We lost it. Can't fight everything. That's why it's time for fireworks. Nobody's getting out alive.
Hey, fuckers.
No, I don't want to die, you asshole. Hey, who's there?
Oh, now you notice me.
Stop! Or we'll blow the goddamn tower, I swear!
You can't.
I found the bombs. Let's talk.
The time for talking is over. We're gonna fuck this place up.
You're not listening. You're done.
I want it to be over. And to leave the city safely.
Help me, and I'll help you.
You're fooling yourself, Jack. Nobody's letting us out of here alive.
Look, I am a pilgrim.
Let's just blow it up already.
I dare you. I know you won't do it.
It's not. I
Don't
disarmed
listen
them,
to him,
didn't I?
Jack. It's over. Fuck it up.
I don't know. I'm scared. Joe, wait. Joe. Hey. Isn't that the pilgrim who showed up at the bazaar recently?
How do you know that?
Maybe. Pilgrim or Pope. So what?
Okay.
Don't you get it? If he's a pilgrim, he can get us out. Lead us out of the city to someplace safe.
I
Maybe.
don't trust that fucker.
You don't trust anyone. I told you to play nice with Barney when we had the chance. Fucking listen to me for once.
Well, play nice with Barney? What for?
To make him get the fuck out of the bazaar. After what we found out from the Peacekeepers.
We tipped off the fucker. Gave him a chance to run. But he thought he was too clever for that.
They warned Barney. About what?
Well, about Lucas wanting to take him in on weapons charges, among others.
I fucking
They
knew
set a
it.
trap for him for weeks. And instead of politely getting the fuck out of here, he tried to play cute instead.
So, Barney knew Lucas was after him.
The moron wanted to start a war in old Villador.
And you ask me, war's the last thing we need. Money, crystals, that's a different story.
That's why I tried to put an end to that rabbit dog and his sister. So, Pilgrim, will you get us out of the city or what?
Calm down, Joe.
I won't fucking calm down.
I'm the best friend you have
Out of
right
the
now.
city, Pilgrim, to the nearest safe settlement. And no one will die here.
How could I say no to that?
I can get you out of town, but first I have my own business to take care of. You need to hide somewhere and wait.
Sounds like a huge risk.
You got a better idea?
No risk, no gain.
True.
He's lying, Jack.
There's no other way.
There isn't.
Fuck! I don't like it. I fucking don't. But okay. We'll be waiting for you in the tunnels near the Tango Motel. We'll give you a signal when we get there.
Good choice. Now give me the detonator, Jack.
Okay, if it gives me the option to keep my word with these guys, I will, but I don't know if I will or not yet. I always love how, like, when someone walks off screen during a cutscene, they're immediately gone. It never gets old. Get the war flowing again. So yeah, what they said just now, that they were expecting, Barney was expecting them, doesn't surprise me one fucking bit. We're expecting Lucas. 100% not. It would not surprise me.
So what now, Aiden? Smart guy. Who gets control of the water?
Wait, I got wait, what? Oh shit. When you assign a facility to Peacekeepers or survivors, they start controlling the zone around it. When the faction takes over a zone, introduces its structures, Peacekeepers start installing combat-focused traps, while survivors build parkour helpers that make traversal easier. The more facilities you assign to a faction, the stronger it gets, so it can install even better structures. The current state of city alignment can be accessed in the map menu. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is part 1 of me choosing my alliance, huh? So let's just look at these things real quick. If I assign to the survivors, I get zip lines and brings water to the zone. Survivors place zip lines in all zones they control. Or if I assign to the Peacekeepers, it brings water and I get car traps. Well, I'm pretty sure I made my intentions very clear at this point. I knew Barney was a snake. It was like the moment I first met him, I knew he couldn't be trusted. And the way that Jack and Joe said, like, yeah, he set up something up for him, they're very much implying that he had something to do with his death or was directly involved in. I am not siding with that fucker. No way, no how. No way, no how. Especially in these types of games where you see someone you can't trust and you trust them anyway and it fucks you over. No, I'm not falling for that route. No siree. I could spot like a bad egg a million miles away in these types of games. I'm sticking to my guns here. Of course, I don't know the exact results at this point, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if siding with Barney just fucks everything over for the story. It wouldn't surprise me at all. You've unlocked the City Alignment zoom level? Zoom level, huh? Oh. Displays the current state of city zones, both neutral and those controlled by Peacekeepers or survivors, okay? You can find the various city rewards, okay. Oh, so I get more rewards by signing for the same people. Alright, makes sense, alright. So anything else I could do in the where I am now? Let's see. Well, there's... Okay, so Water and Lightning Challenge. I guess some new stuff unlocked, which is not surprising, of course. That was more like a parkour thing based on the arrows. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so...
Aiden, where the fuck are you?
Barney knew Lucas was trying to capture him. Jack and Joe warned him. He could have avoided the trap, but he went into it anyway. That's when Lucas was killed.
Maybe we should check out Barney's hideout at the Hotel Tango.
Yes.
I'll make sure the place is safe.
Probably isn't knowing him. Probably wired the thing up the wazoo.
I'm lost. Could you say it again?
Ah, come on, give it a rest. Your head can't keep up.
Yes, I also know depending on your alliance, different side quests become available, while other ones lock off as well, so how do we get down from here? I gotta take the rope. Or the hook. So is anyone I could talk to about this? So what's my next step as far as the main story goes? Let's check that out. Let's see. Search Barney's hideout. I can't go back to Aitor, apparently. But how far is Barney's hideout, roughly? Let's see. It's pretty far away. I mean, not that far, but... Also, we got more side stuff to do now, based on what I unlocked here, so cool. Okay, so... We're at 31.5 minutes. It does finally feel good to do some more story stuff. I do want to like mix it up in between, though, some side stuff, some story stuff. But the problem is, though, from what I've read, non-spoiler-wise, that if you don't do certain side things, but you keep advancing the story, the side stuff expires. That's what is really driving me to do the side stuff as it becomes available before anything else. So yeah, I was pretty much right in my regards. Barney knew he was being hunted and something happened regarding Lucas, which is what's causing this whole conflict between the Bazaar and the Peacekeepers. So overall, I have no incentive to help Barney anymore. He could have maybe done something to, negotiate something with Lucas, but no, he set something up that apparently got him killed. As far as what I could tell by what Jack and Joe said, yes, of course I'm not going to side with him. This whole conflict between the PK and the Bazaar could have been avoided, but he is such an asshole. I have no respect for him. I know I gotta keep emphasizing that, but every time I bring him up, it's just negative emotions everywhere. Granted, I'm not even sure if my decision at the Hotel Tango, whatever it was, does put me down one path or another, or if I could just switch it back and forth. I don't know at this point. But I'm dead serious when I'm saying I'm going full Peacekeepers. That's just the way I'm interpreting things based on the NPC interactions. How the Aitor guy is treating me better than Barney ever will, as far as I can tell. Also based on the dialogue and stuff that's already happened, I don't trust Barney. Maybe Sophie's alright, but considering she's steadfast loyal to her brother, that makes her a liability in my mind, so I want nothing to do with her if I can, or cannot avoid so I don't know. Alright, so I'll try to get some side stuff ready to cover next time. I'll also try to make myself a little stronger if I can, because the more stronger I am, the less I'll die and stuff, but it's sort of interesting. I'm still interested in this game, I'm still going to play it. I do feel some of the hate is overblown. I heard a lot of people when this game first came out calling it utter trash, and like not worth whatever amount of time it took to make as a follow-up to Dying Light 2. As far as I know, there's not going to be any real connection to the first Dying Light, aside from it taking place afterwards. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there was Spike and all, but he was only in the prologue, so I'd love to be, surprised with a cameo or something. But I'm assuming Kyle Crane is dead or anything. I don't know, we'll see, guys. I'm just going off on a tangent here. Had a better time here, obviously. The rose thing, involving the flower thing, was very heartwarming, so hoping to see more of that stuff. Stay tuned for more.